Now you feel a little insecure about your 2 left arms. 2 left arms is fine. Meep! You have 2 heads. Huh. He was afraid of being judged. Oh, no worries. It's fine. I am so damn sorry I need to do this. Boop! This Amnesia is more terrifying than the second one. This is more terrifying than the second and the third one combined. You got to stand right there and camp the fucking entrance. Okay, big boo-boo. Book! It went right through him! Obviously! Because that makes sense, it went right through him. What is chasing you? I don't have words for it except Miekka Morso! Run! I'm trying to run, but the door didn't open! Alright. But yeah, that was actually the first death on the whole game, so it's not too bad. But yeah, that's why I'm afraid of them, because, you know, they one-hit you. You are dead with 1 hit. Damn it. If there is an achievement of completing this game without dying, now I'm pissed for myself. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Damn it. There is never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could he know if Henry would show up down the road or even at his house? Is he that mad? Would he do that? Would he do that? Well, is there? Just do say it if there is achievement like that. What was that?
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
9th of August 1839. I can't stop sweating.
What was that? It was my message noise. Somebody sent me something.
Not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do?
But the question is, how do we get another achievement?
He is saving my
Your
life.
message are
I
you
don't
evil
have the
laughing?
luxury of argument.
Blip, blip. But yeah, I'm wondering like what do we need to do with Agrippa if we want another achievement, because we got the achievement of that we saved his life.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
What's the magic word? Abracadabra. Simsalabim. That is Agrippa. I won't go there, fuck that. It was Finney's word.
Help me.
You don't remember it.
Switch. Next to me. Who's the switch? Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You've hurried too much. Alexander is toothless without an awl. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess my awl. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my awl, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken awl and mend away.
That this game is relaxing. It
Uses
is.
them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand.
Except the sword monster part.
Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Yeah, but wait.
Daniel, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. Look, but if you find anything concerning a man named Johann, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
Yeah, fucking hell.
What lever? Oh, that. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Back to the upstairs we go. Yeah, the funny part is that it's a quite an old game already, but it still looked like, I would say, good enough. Alright, we got something. And then there is a tinderbox. Boop. And nothing else. Okay. Boop. It won't budge. Of course it won't.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Liar! He isn't sorry. Never he's sorry. Alright, just wondering, like, where should we leave today? That we would still have some sort of a content from this game tomorrow. Since I do think that we are maybe over halfway.
You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Wait, can we just tell him shut up?
Me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Oof. But how he can speak? Because, like, if you...
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways.
Like, if you are, let's say, 1 year without talking to anyone, even for yourself, your ability to talk is gonna, like, you know,
By me?
not
The next best thing.
keep up so well.
Alexander really wanted none other than Johann.
So, after that, how will he can, like,
My God, boy.
telepathy? Yeah, that would make sense. No, but I mean, like, because at some point, if you are just not using any kind of language at all, like you are not talking at all, your ability to talk and make words will kind of like go bad.
Yes, I do.
Sorry for your boring answer. No, it wasn't boring. It wasn't boring at all. Transcript. The fear had begun to throw him again. He reached once more for the blue.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already.
It's like a muscle that is not used. It almost forgets to function. Yeah. Bleep. Never been quiet for a year, but you have been quiet for a long time, and normally voice goes screeching and annoying sound. Hmm. You mean legs or heart?
Let me go, you brute! cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Ooh. Well, voice box 2. Mm-hmm.
Whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on of the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Without talking for quite a bit at one point yourself. It was interesting. Know the feeling. Okay, was there something else? Yeah. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and crackled loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Not a fan when playing dark game and then it shows brightness overload. Yeah. 5 hours and 8 minutes. Yeah, we could like do this part and then go eat something. If I can eat any more after this. The crate covers drainage pipe. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I forgot how much this game actually, you know, has the torture in it. Like, I do remember there was some of the stuff, but I definitely did not remember all of it. Let's go cry here. Oop. Yeah, that's the trigger. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timed creature can break out in fists of violence where their strength exceeds their expected proofs. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem. But it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are therefore a return while the victim is dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply and then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient as it will trigger itself to greater fear, simply by imagining it. While implying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient in the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vita and saturate the blood with its properties. Wait, is the guy gathering adrenaline? Or something. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Amnesia drink. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I'm not blind. I'm a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Glad you're coming back to this diary entry. Alright, Lotus, welcome back. Will the spirits appear? Nope. No spirits. Boop. And I see you once again. Made some very nice progress. Yeah. I still don't know, like, where are we at the game, because I really don't remember it that well. Okay, so we need to find something to use with that, and then we get another item from there. But yeah, I'm not sure how much there is left.
You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Because I don't think there is much left. The final quarter, the nave map, is the last hub-like area of the game. So there is not much left of the game.
Vantage had not been planted.
In guard, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silence cover before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same. It's not by time, but by anguish. Yep, 1 to 2 hours on average, you think. Okay. Do you remember how to get the specific achievement? Because I remember there was one achievement for the sort of like saving Agrippa, but was there something not saving Agrippa? Agrippa channels Wire. Wire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightening man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Weir claims he tries his best to release me from my punishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily obligate. But how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer with an tempter. There were 3 endings. The best one involved cutting Agrippa's head, and let me know if you want a reminder of where exactly you use it. Like, I would like to get other ending, because I have gotten the ending where we saved Agrippa, so I want to see some another ending. Like, it doesn't matter which one, just, you know, another one. Because I'm pretty sure all of them have achievements, and it would be nice to, you know, get something else to see. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The ture seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vita could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need a large amount of distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. There, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Karnk. I will have to address Wire with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, properly prepared will should suffice to contain it. One of the endings is literally sitting idle in the last room and not doing anything, so this one will be easy to get. Okay. And what is the another one? I'm afraid that I know this place. Blip. Bloop. Do not use Agrippa's head in the last room, but still stop Alexander by destroying the portal.
The shadow beckons, and its cry
That's the other possible one.
Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything.
I'm just wondering how to destroy the portal, like how big deal it was.
The man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you sleep. one life for another. You hear me, Guardian of the Orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
That hurts my eyes so much.
There isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act
If you remember correctly, it says boost the balance around him until they fall down. Okay. Well, we'll see. Do we even get there today? Sounds like we could. Take a half an hour more. And leave it there. After the men had secured the prison, the ritual began. Says should eat something. But at the same time, like, it's so hard to end. It's like, the story is interesting, even though it's horrifying at points, but it is pretty damn interesting. And it's one of those games that kind of like track you with them. Except this part.
What are my intentions, Daniel?
Hey Anarchist, how are you today?
Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service?
I hate this place. Thanks for the follow. I proceeded.
If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Yep. Welcome back, spooks. You need to disappear. Thanks for the stream and being wonderful. Take care, folks. Okay, have an amazing rest of your day. Telesia, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. One of the best stories in modern horror games alongside with Soma. Soma was good too, yes. Dude, come on. I'm not gonna go in that. Fuck that. Picked up piece of orb. Yeah, this place is terrifying. Cosplay to Wednesday. No, just being me. Just being me, sadly. Pretty close to the ending, right? I think so. The fortress stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. Ugh. Ugh, disgusting. You forgot? Same. Same. Yuck. Yuck indeed. Oh! Skeletons! Yeah, I hate this place. Because they have the one specific monster here that I'm actually afraid of. At least that bit. At least I can pretend that I'm afraid of him. Jeffrey! All I need to do is run faster than you. Because I remember last time I was just, you know, hiding here and being like, oh no, he might see me. Now I'm just like, no. If I can run faster than you can, everything is gonna be just fine, right? That's how it works, right? Right. Right. Possible to break open. Ta-da. Oh my goodness. This game is associated with PewDiePie for you. For me, it's associated with Rauski. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bull, as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull below. Yep. Following the pipes and cables makes navigating are a bit easier, but yeah, even Frictional themselves are not very proud of this map. Yeah, it's, for me, the most terrifying is the one specific monster with the freaking stabby stab thingy, because he can one-hit me, so it terrifies me. Pretty much all insta-death stuff is like very ugh. Returns. Nothing has exploded, he wasn't poisoned, and all went well. Happy to hear. Welcome back. The Brute, right? These are nasty as hell. Yeah. Yes, like the... What, it's Crunch or something. What the fuck is the normal monster? Yeah, that doesn't scare me. Because really, you can just run away from him. Isn't that scary? Yeah, he makes weird noises, but that's it. You just need to run faster than he does. But the Brute... That fucker is scary. But yeah, I do know that I kinda can run away from him too, but... He's still scary. Terrifying indeed. This is probably a favorite horror game to date. Overall atmosphere is great. The fruit needs to lay off the chocolate, you know, likes but damn, yeah.
Or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim.
Red Lotus, is this the final room before we have to run away from this area?
Torture in any way you like, but the forte of the wheel is the gaps.
Just because my inner loot goblin really wants to run around the area and collect everything and try to find all the tinder boxes and so.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
To be honest, you're not 100% sure. No worries, no worries. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly, and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Loot Goblin intensifies. Think the whole Loot Goblin Mago is pretty adorable. You mean evil AF. How it is adorable? How? But you can confirm there are no hats in these maps. That sucks ass. Big time. Yeah, that did go well. The brute is gonna be there and sing, "Still be right here in my arms, so in dead." So freaking dead. Heh. Yeah, there were a little bit more items. Now we can go there. Let's ignore the Mr. Brute. No, I just think it is. Not goblin shaming. I'm not shaming you. I have made a Horrible mistake. Fuckity fuckity fuck my life. Take it, take it, take it, take it. But can it convert our hats? But you can take the skeleton remains from earlier and rearrange them properly. You'll be right here in my arms, so in love. Please, Mr. Brute, don't stab me. Fuck you, Mr. Brute. Also, Cyberpunk is such a beautiful game. I'm happy to hear that you like it. Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This is how father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one skill to blah 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 blah. Boop. I do need to stream Cyberpunk eventually, but we'll see when it happens. At least not during the Spooktober. Because it's not a spooky scary skeleton game.
Incredible. You found Vaya's recipe. There might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vaya describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to see.
This game really has a different value because of who got me the game. Alright, so now we are supposed to go and talk to the Mr. Monster. Hello, Mr. Monster. Would you like to have a rope? But I forgot that. I think we need something else to give for the Mr. Monster. Combination doesn't work. So I need a piece of flesh to give for the monster.
You have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you.
A piece of meat, yes.
Find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's tonic.
Blah 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 blah. We ain't saving you. We saved your ass last time. We ain't saving it this time. The return of the meat, yes. No meat? Damn it. Boop. Boop. Ooh, tinderbox. Boop. Why my character is too tall and thick to get out of those kind of places. Sad noises. You would expect a cell with blood in it to have at least one chunk, right? Yeah, you would expect so. Scary. Bloop. I think this is the most that I have used the lantern during the whole game. Fucking hell.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth.
There is no meat in here.
It may sweep the traces from my memory, but my
Boop.
body remains.
There it is. Complaining helps.
Cuts speak volumes. Even
The
though my
queen
mind
said no.
remains as
Yes. Not love said no, Queen said no.
We'll be back.
I see that all the odd pieces you need. I know.
Now cook the meat into a nice steak. Yes. This is... Okay, look at it. This is Queen cooks a steak. This is the only proper way to cook a steak. Combination doesn't work. What do you fucking mean? It does work. Why there is extra rope? I don't fucking know. Also, are those monsters real or just part of Daniel's imagination? Yes. Boop. Boop. Fuck, it's way too heavy. I want to put it on the well. Just in case, you know. Just in case. Come on! Stop being so weak! I really need to get it there. I really need to get it there. I want to. Let me throw it there. Is it even possible? I have a feeling that I am the one who is gonna fall down on the well. Yeah, I don't think we can do that. I'm trying to piss the other monster off. Editing the GFGs of the game will definitely make this possible. This will also probably break the physics completely though. Yeah, and I don't think we can get achievements if we make it that. Fuck, cheers, speedruns. Rock, let's go.
I see that all the odd pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the
Where he wants me to gather the ingredients.
ingredients for what?
This? Sir, I do not understand what you are saying.
There might still be a chance for you to save me. Please.
One note speaks of mixture made with 3 ingredients. Okay. But where do we need to make the 3 ingredients? Paralyze, bitter, and temper. Yeah, I don't fucking remember where it was made. Hi Mellow Husky, how are you today? What's up?
I see that all the odd pieces you need.
You fine? Happy to hear? Thank you for the gifted subscription. I proceed.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Wire's tonic...
Where you want me to put the tonic? What the fuck?
Attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
I know this place. That's correct. It hurts.